Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. I'm Will, and I'm joined by my co-host over here, the Grease. Say hello, Grease.
I feel so good right now. I feel like we got the band back together tonight because Patrick is in the house.
Yeah.
And
we
you're
were
in
live
the
last
house.
week. Yeah.
And I just found out that Tesla's whiskey is $1,299. So that I
thought it was a tequila. A whiskey?
I thought it's a tequila?
I thought it was a tequila.
Okay. Well, so I mean, here's the deal. I'm going to try to get one because it's going to be worth more.
Doubt it.
Tesla stock, bro.
If you buy it now, I mean, it's been going down the last little bit.
Right.
Yeah,
it's a good time to get in.
You typically buy high, sell low.
Hang on.
That's
I do.
That's your.
That's my thing.
Your strategy.
That's my thing. Do you think the market's not doing well because of Christmas? Like people just buying Christmas presents?
Yeah.
Fair.
You said there's a game we're playing tonight, but I'm playing my own game. It's called Agree with Grease Night.
Oh, great.
This is my Christmas present to you. You can say whatever you want, and I'll just go, yeah.
Can I fight Hornswoggle at Whiskey Weekend in a blow-up bounce house?
Sure.
No. You've already...
That's agreeing with. That's agreeing with you. I said, sure. I can have different ways to agree with you.
Yeah,
I know that words are hard for you.
Sure is like, I don't know. It's not as good. All right. So here's the deal. I thought it was funny. Some buddies and I were talking last night, and they said, because we use this thing called jump clap. Because instead of saying that's what she said, if you're in a weird place that people like kids or something around you, you can just clap in the air, like jump and clap in the air, and that means the same thing. Everybody that around you knows. It's kind of code.
Yeah,
well, that's kind of what we're doing tonight. We're playing jump clap, but jump clap was dumb. People won't know what jump clap is. I'd have to explain it like I just did. So I guess I could have done it. Hashtag that's what she said. Every dang time you hear something tonight, I think that's funny.
Whenever you hear anything, hi Grease.
Well, that is what she said. No, that is what she said. She did.
Sure.
And then basically
seems like
she said
seems like a great game.
Well, she said you're not allowed to go home.
Seems like
what she said.
Really good game.
Really good game.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying it's in the comments.
I understand.
It's a really good game. I mean, she might have said that. Who's to say?
Cool.
Or should we do hashtag who's to say?
Well, you already started something.
Right.
So
I hit the start button.
Through.
I hit the start button. You
put
called this a Greezemas.
I said, Merry Greezemas to you as the title because you said, I don't have time for it. Make a thumbnail.
I did.
And I was
came in hot.
I'm like, you're always so demanding.
I didn't have any of our stuff set up because I was working late. I didn't have any of our stuff set up until literally 40 minutes before
I love
we
that
did
you
a
say that's because you were working late, not because that's every week.
No,
I understand.
No, but I started when I got home.
I understand.
Normally
you don't start that
I had
early.
to rebuild everything.
No,
it was the whole thing.
No one cares.
I
do
I had
because
to
I have to
rebuild everything. I mean, that could be what she says like later. Like the mommy makeover thing.
You're trying really hard on this.
I'm actually not trying. I'm actually freaking crushing it. I'm just realizing I'm crushing it.
You're right. You are.
Right. Aren't I?
Yeah.
Yes. Dude, this is the greatest. That's why you said you had my Christmas gift way early this year because you
Mhm.
thought about it 2 months ago.
No, I actually did bring you a present
Tonight.
Yeah.
So yours is not here yet, but I'm very excited about it. I think you're gonna be thrown for a loop, and I'm gonna do it on here at some point, dude. I'm going to Miami this week on Saturday.
You've said that a bunch of times.
I have on this show.
In every facet of your life.
I've just been looking forward to this.
I know. I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
Do you want your Christmas present now?
I mean, I feel like we're in a good transition time.
Yeah, because that was an awkward start. Hey everyone, if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, subscribe.
Sorry, that was like the best. Like that's what she said. Go ahead, give us.
I put it in a Target bag.
I'm nailing it, aren't I?
No. Yes, I agree.
Thank you. What is this?
This is Merry Christmas. It's a Christmas present.
It's one of those silver bullets.
This is from Aged in Ore. They make stuff, and this will be perfect for your trip. So this is a travel.
Whoa!
Open it up. It's really cool.
Whoa!
So this is
this
is why I wanted to bring it.
Is it 2.5 ounces or less?
No. I just mean it'll be perfect for your trip to throw in a bag, like to pack.
Oh,
It's actually it's 500 milliliters, so it's a half a liter decanter sealed in a double walled like cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't funny. And so you can put a cocktail in there and it'll keep it cold, or you can put whiskey, but on the two sides that you unscrew,
okay,
there's a 2-ounce marker in the bottom of each side, so you can use those as a glass.
My forearms are exhausted, dude.
Yeah,
I cannot tell you what crap that was. Okay,
yeah. So I saw this and I was like, Grease has to have this.
So Aged in Ore,
they make some really cool stuff. They have like a tasting board that has like a blind flight board.
I know they pay for sponsors.
Yeah, they didn't pay me to do.
I think the Junkies have done Aged in Ore.
Don't know.
Dude, holy crap! This thing is huge.
Well, it's a half a liter.
I don't buy the
500 mil. All right.
I'm telling you, I'm not even
great.
I'm not. I'm not
great.
I'm not.
I love how funny you think you are.
No, look, seriously. Okay, by the picture, it looks way smaller.
Yeah, except for the size of the box.
Okay, that's fair. I didn't know.
Patrick like
but I didn't know if they had to stack. I don't know. I didn't know if they had to stack it differently.
Grease has never opened,
dude,
a gift before.
By the way, like these are rad. Like everything,
yeah, it's cool. The presentation is really cool.
Yeah, the presentation's amazing. It's like in this burlap sack, and then, dude, this thing looks like a bullet.
Time capsule or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like this one's not real big. Like you could probably put some Bitcoin in here though.
But look on the inside of each side. You see, there's a line down in the bottom. That's 2 ounces.
Hey, Patrick, you want to get
see
one of these side cameras on this so they can see this thing up close?
But you see that line?
What's that?
You see the line in there?
No, hang on. I'm trying to figure out how to do this right. Now, go ahead. Yeah, then we can just keep it down. We can just keep it down here. Okay, so by the way, if you're a podcast listener, we're actually showing this crap at YouTube.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I know y'all
see Grease's Christmas present over at YouTube.
I know in y'all's Bible, the podcast Bible, they're like, "Thou shalt not YouTube."
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's weird. I think everybody YouTubes unless you're driving. Like I don't, or mowing the grass or taking a walk.
No. I don't think you know how the world operates.
I'm just saying, like if you're chilling at your house at the end of the day, like I'm watching YouTube.
Right.
I'm saying for like
I love that you take yourself and you generalize the world to be you.
That is true. A lot of people work from home.
You're right. A lot of people do.
Yeah, a lot of people work from home.
Okay.
Divisional shift. All right.
You just don't like listening to things because you can't. You have to have something to look at to keep your concentration.
Right. Oh, by the way, here's this burlap bag. It was freaking
it's not burlap, but
what is this?
Cotton.
Canvas.
Yeah,
it's canvas. And then boom. And then this is a daggum cylinder.
That's not like a okay. But on the inside, you can see there's like a line at the bottom, and that's a 2-ounce pour on each side.
Oh,
You
that's
see that?
awesome. Yes.
Each one has a 2-ounce little
shoot.
rim.
Okay, so if you're watching at home, do not think that this is a cork and it pops out.
I mean, it is a cork.
No, well,
It's
this
just-
whole thing is
It seals it
not
very well.
just this, because I just ripped that
Oh.
off, and it's not a. You don't want to do that. So anyway, I'm doing like this is. Oh wait. Okay.
The first time getting it off is difficult. Yeah, I know.
You love it.
No, I
You
don't.
just
That
had
was
fun.
a good. That one was a good one.
That
though.
was a good one. Did you mean to do it?
Yeah. Well, as soon as I'm like, this one will work.
Right.
Yeah.
But like you
Smoking
you just
fire water,
you
sing.
still start talking about. I'm just trying to clean it. Man, dude,
It's pretty slick, isn't it?
dude, do you have one?
Of course.
Okay. Well, so I can't like regift it. So you were going. I'm so excited about your Christmas gift
Cool.
because I actually thought.
Did you
about
order
it.
yourself one too?
No, I actually thought about it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so and this is okay that glass is touching metal.
So it reads it. It reads it. There's instructions in there. It comes with this if you don't like the fact that it's on there, but it says it is completely protected.
Yeah, because
So,
that's the only.
listen. My travel decanter rattles. Your hand-blown glass decanter is safe inside the stainless steel tumblers. However, if desired, the enclosed microfiber cloth can be wrapped around the glass to reduce the sound and movement, but it's completely protected in there. But also, so say you want to do a cocktail, like you're going on a picnic and want to do an old fashioned or something,
dude.
you could chill it in that and then put it in there. And because it's double walled like a Yeti, it'll keep it cold until you're ready to pour up the cocktail.
Okay. I'm actually kind of glad that we're not sponsored so that we can be like this is a very honest review. This thing is bad A.
I was about to say, you're going to give a really honest review about my Christmas present.
This really does take the. This really does.
Yeah,
take it way down.
But it also it's
a
I've already
slight
used
click,
mine a
but-
few times, and it's not going to do anything. Like
Dude,
it's
and
very protected in here.
Here's the deal. I'm not much of a I'm going to keep the bag, but I feel like I'm going to pack it in this.
You could,
You know what I mean?
sure.
How much is this going to get checked by TSA? Probably a lot.
Not if it's in like one, if it's empty, you're probably fine taking it
But
through
I'm
because you
just-
can I take through like a
No, if
cork
it's
sickle.
empty, why would it be empty, Will?
Well, one, you can't do that full going. Oh, you're right. But in your bag, no, it's fine. You can carry a whiskey bottle. You
I
can do
know. I'm
whatever.
just saying this is going to get checked a lot.
I doubt it.
It won't. Well, I mean, every time I travel with my camera gear, I get this crap was checked.
That's because they're stealing something, and Sweet Grease doesn't remember everything
Okay.
he packed ever.
Okay, so dadgummit. So you truly think that they steal stuff?
Yes.
That hurts my heart, man. I'm like, surely they don't.
Okay,
Well,
I'll agree with you.
it's like their livelihood, and then they
Yeah, the things they're stealing and reselling on eBay, a big portion of their
No,
livelihood.
I thought that was the lost and found because there's a big old lost and found.
They do that as well, and a lot of things get lost so that they can sell.
If y'all are out there and y'all work for this, y'all be better than that.
Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans says, "Yeah, I think we need to test the durability, like durability line, like Alex suggested." So,
What's the durability line?
like, just how much it'll work. Like, if you can throw it against a wall.
Oh, and it not break the glass.
Yeah.
That's fair. I would probably want to know that too.
Well,
Because some people get upset when they been
if you would like to see that happen, sign up for Town Hall at
Oh, yeah.
patreon.com/the podcast. Grease has been known to do really dumb things live on the internet.
What about when was the last thing I did?
I mean, you've been known to do.
Well, yeah. I mean, typically, I don't want to talk. I mean, I don't want to share my secrets. I don't. Some things just need to be left to
You've never
the
had
imagination.
You've never had a secret.
There's that one song.
My baby's
No,
got
that's
a
not.
secret.
No. It's
Mm.
so Christian of me.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
audio adrenaline. I got a secret and I cannot keep it.
Right. That's your theme song. That's Grease's theme song.
I cannot keep it. No,
I mean,
it's
parts of it. It's like one of those sound-alike songs. Like you've heard these. It's close enough that you're not going to get flagged for copyright infringement. But you may think it sounds a little bit like "Baby One More Time."
Hey, aged in ore. Well done. And do you want to sponsor our show? And if anybody's watching right now and wants to like go tag them and then tell them what tell them how to watch it. I don't know how you do that on Instagram.
Well, I mean,
Dan made fun of me the other day because like you can't copy and paste something on that daggum show.
you're not good at things.
He didn't understand what I'm doing. Great job. Thank you, Will.
Yeah, Merry
this
Christmas.
was very kind. I don't know how much this is, but I feel like it was a chunk.
This is $150.
Really?
No.
How much was it?
It was $50.
Holy cow.
It's actually a really good deal, I think.
This is.
I know you're not supposed to be like, here's how much, but I mean, we're showing a product. Like,
no, that is, dude. I thought this was $100 easy.
No,
Like,
I mean,
this thing
it's
is
slick. It's
crazy.
packaged well.
Dude, they're going to sell a ton of these.
Yeah. Aged in ore. Let's see exactly.
Do you think we're the only show that's even remotely done this product?
No, 58. It was $58. That's a really solid price point.
Freaking insane.
Have you seen some of their other stuff they have? They have this like bottle flight where it's basically sample bottles. But you can write, it comes in a little case in there. It's got a rubber outside for travel, and it comes with a little like whiteout pen. You can write with the sample.
This company is nuts.
$38 for that.
I'm going to find out where the president of the company lives, and I'm going to go to his home.
Okay.
Like that's how much I want this.
Seems like a really good way to make friends.
No, I will bring whiskey. I'm not an idiot. You know,
I'm testing your product.
Oh man, God, this is getting warm.
They have this spirits flight too. That's like you can double blind it. So you put like a rubber ring around the neck of the bottle that has like an A, and then it's etched inside the bottom, the A.
Okay. So
and then you put it on that. And
the junkies have talked about aged in ore like 500 times, like a glass or something of theirs. I know.
Yeah. They have a neat glass. They have different products. This is their new one for this season.
Look at that glass. That is neat.
We're the same height. That is neat,
dude. I'm going for it.
So, Alec, yes, Grease is going to Miami next week.
Going to Miami
because Alec's there.
What?
Don't worry, he won't call you.
Alec, I didn't know you lived there. I'm there. Like I'm literally there.
Not
for
currently.
5 days.
We'll be there.
The 18th. Wait, hang on. I should say it. Shoot.
Why?
Because some of these people know where my house is.
Yeah, because you've given that out on the internet
publicly.
Yeah, you're gonna give away.
And then they know. Don't worry about it. I got lasers. I got landmines.
Oh, right. I agree.
I do have. It's Fort Knox up in here.
Yeah. It was very difficult for me to get into your house this evening, but I also didn't break the door.
Right.
So it was just normal locks.
Well, when we're gone, we put that string.
Oh, like Home Alone.
No.
Oh.
Like the one.
I'm thinking the string that pulled the flamethrower on Mary's head.
If you open the door, you're gonna get some pellets in the crotch.
Yeah. You do it rock salt or just straight up shot?
I'm sorry, what? You talking about buckshot?
Well, I'm
rat
asking
shot?
No, like people that are like
pheasant hunt
will
shot?
load shotgun shells with rock salt, like for trespassers.
Oh, so but it'll make them mad.
I mean, it tears up your skin and stings like the dickens.
Do you think it's a good idea though to make those people mad?
A trespasser on your farm?
No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I'm just saying.
You gotta
if that
protect Daddy's farm.
No, if that idiot's crazy enough to freaking come into a home,
I
okay?
didn't know. I didn't say he was in your home.
And then
he's a trespasser. He's going through the cornfield.
Okay, so we're not talking about like close proximity, like in the home, like
I just said a
stuff.
trespasser.
I'm just saying,
didn't
like if someone
say,
breaks into my house,
I didn't say break
and they're
into
coming
your
at me and I
house.
hit them with
that
freaking rock salt.
That would be a robber. Also, if you blasted someone with rock salt, I think they would at least try to leave.
I don't think so. No, I think it would just piss them off.
Let's try.
What do you mean?
Now,
I will say, dude, those freaking fly salt gun. Freaking what is that?
Fly assault.
Yeah. Now that thing, dude, I went on like a 30 for 30 run. And I literally almost tweeted it.
Like they made an ESPN documentary about you?
No, 30 for 30 was actually it was okay. It was on the table at least. It was. I saw a super chat. Thank you so much.
That
for
was
the super
Eric.
Chat.
He said swapping some great packages. Jump clap. Speaking of Eric Greenway.
Oh man. Okay. This is
Old Man Greenway.
This is a great segue. I'm so glad that he super chatted. What if he did it on purpose because he knew we were going to talk about it?
Of course he did.
Because that's his first super chat.
We'll see how this story translates. That's also not accurate. He's super chatted for a while.
No, well, I don't see him.
Right.
But I have been reading this psychology book. Yeah, it's called The New Testament. and it's starting to let me see some things.
Good. It's great.
Proud of you. 'Tis the season, man.
Is that the first book you've read? Starting off heavy.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest. You know why I read the Bible? Because if anybody asks me how many books I've read, I'm like, oh, God, I mean, over 100.
Over 100.
Well, how many books are in the Bible?
I just said
66.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
over 100.
I'm pretty sure I read like 34. I'm pretty sure I read 34 Hardy Boys novels, not novels.
Or your mom read them to you?
No, I actually did those myself.
Pretty good books. Did you watch Only Murders in the Building?
Well, no, I read that series because my dad read that series, and it's actually one of my favorite things that I remember about him. That's cool.
It's a great book.
But I didn't have his set.
Yeah.
He bought me a new set, but hey, these are the books that I learned to read on, or like really started to love reading.
Yeah.
And we ended up having the same books that we love for reading. And Boxcar Children.
And then you stopped.
But Boxcar Children, I don't like to talk about publicly.
I like both of them.
No, Boxcar Children. I mean, Hardy Boys says, you know what? You're the daggum Grease. Boxcar Children is Matthew. Okay.
You know what would blow your mind? When was the last time you picked up a Boxcar Children book? Because when you're a kid, pretty hefty read, right? Like it takes you a couple weeks to get through one, right?
I mean, I think those books invented double space.
Yeah, you can legit get through one. Let me rephrase that. Most people could legit get through one in an hour. They're very quick reads,
right?
Once you are an adult, which I mean makes sense. But I remember
they're quickies.
So
they're quick. So you could go into the library and be like, "Hey, can I get a quickie?"
Yeah, I see what you're trying to do. That you're purposely. You said before the show, you said, no, this game isn't just me trying to make innuendos.
It's not. That was the first one I tried.
Also not true.
And honestly, I hate that your mind went there.
Do you remember Goosebumps?
Because you're the one that called them quickies.
No, you said it multiple times. I said a very quick read. I did not say
but quick read. Like, how do you? Hey, can I get a quick read? No, you say you nounize it. A quickie.
All right.
Because quick is a verb.
I agree.
Just like love.
I agree. Grease learned his grammar from DC Talk.
Dude, I'm so Christian tonight.
Does not understand the concept of that song. That you do know that love is not indeed a verb, but what that song means, right?
Yeah. Can we? All right. We need to talk. We need to talk about Eric's story, but first, because I just had it. We need to talk about the pour that we just had tonight.
Oh yeah, it was unique. So we are doing like an advent calendar with some good friends. Many of them are on here watching. That it's like a 12 days of Christmas. Blind pours, not necessarily like for blind tasting, but we don't reveal it until it's the person's night. and our good friends Jason and Natalie had a very, very unique pour for us tonight.
Yeah, Heaven Hill, and then it goes to Scotland.
Yeah,
and then it traveled from there to age.
it was
in rum casks.
So it aged in the rum cask in Scotland. Yes,
And so,
but
okay,
the exporter or importer or whichever way it was coming or going is from Germany, and then it was sold in the Netherlands or something. Yeah, this is Germany on there. Anyhow, it was 15-year-old Heaven Hill finished in Caribbean cask.
It was 110.4 proof. They only made 201 of these, by the way.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm not a huge Scotch fan. And it definitely has a little influence
isn't
to
a
it.
Scotch, but yeah.
It's not a Scotch. It's a bourbon.
Yeah, it made us think a lot of.
But dude, I smelled it
notes.
and it was like, no, this is Scotch.
Right. It had a lot of that in there.
Yeah. And so did they pull in like the water from there and making the rum? Did they make the rum?
No, it's a Caribbean rum.
It's a Caribbean rum.
Yeah, it says that. I think it's the air and the aging environment that really affected it.
Right.
The climate.
And it, like briny. It's a little briny out there.
Yeah. It's a verb.
Yeah. And then brine is a noun.
Smoke and Firewater says, next time I visit the library, I'll ask the librarian for a quickie and see what happens.
That's what.
Please report back after you post bail.
Right. Now, here's the deal. You know what I actually like to do?
Yeah.
That you can kind of sort. Well,
I don't know what you like.
No,
to
it's
do,
okay. No, I've talked about this 500 times. I'm just saying, in that situation, my advice to that guy, it's a coin toss, but you could attempt a butterfly kiss. Because if they're wearing a mask and you're wearing a mask, I think that's completely appropriate.
I think it's illegal to go into a public building wearing a mask.
Well, I think you true. What?
I was waiting for you.
I was like, dude,
can you? I want to try that Wheeler's Raid.
Well, no, we were going to do it on the 15 today. We're going to review
did
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say let's review it.
Yeah, let's do that on
because they've got a lot. They actually have a lot of these. And dude, we also have to talk about we haven't talked about our giveaway.
Oh, on the show.
Like YouTubers don't even know, podcasts and YouTube listeners only. Like they don't know what we're doing. We're giving away the opportunity to purchase Old Rip 10 with we are in partnership with Fairview Liquors and Fine Wines in Fairview, Tennessee.
Right. Yeah.
And so you can call over the phone and you can purchase this bottle and you can get somebody to mule it. I mean, just let me know. I mean,
we'll figure it out. But yeah, it's going through a retailer. This isn't us.
Yep. And
selling the bottle
MSRP.
It's at MSRP, and
which I think is what, $69.99.
I'd have to check. I think it went up a couple years ago. We also have different taxes, but it's not by any means a super elevated price point. But
and okay, so when you do that, for the giveaway, if you go to our giveaway, you can find it on our Facebook page and our Instagram.
Well, I was going to say the easiest way is to either go
to our Instagram
at The Real Grease or at the podcast, either one
in Instagram.
And in the profile, the link, both of us have it up as our link.
Yep.
So if you follow one, either at The Real Grease or at the podcast on Instagram, it's the link right there
in our profile.
Click it, and it's a cool thing. It's a way to get some engagement and everything, but it's completely free to enter. All you have to do to get entries is do certain activity like the podcast Instagram page.
Right.
So if you already are a follower, here's what I do.
I don't follow and then follow.
Unfollow, go through the app and then refollow, because you get an entry. If you subscribe on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed, go to Instagram first, subscribe there. You get 5 entries for a YouTube sub. So, it's a fun way. We're testing it this first time.
Or just like click it. It might could already tell that you're.
I don't know the answer.
It says I have a high heart rate on my watch.
Lord. Yeah.
It rose above 120. What have I been doing over here?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? It's all these. That's what she said. I do.
It's the old blood a pumping.
Dude, it gets. Dude, it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I get worked up about it.
So anyhow, go do that. There's also a
My favorite show.
a new Facebook group for Don's liquor store for Fairview.
Yeah, so that's
You can
part of the
join-
entries. So
yeah,
when you
get
go
entries
through
for
that,
that,
and you go through that and you get prompted to go and join his group,
right?
He's going to be giving away some single barrels in there.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, we
too.
got some single barrels coming up, and just whoever is in the group, like he's going to do it for the group only.
Alec Bradley
then-
wants to know, this is real key. He says,
Okay.
how did you get that bottle with the divisional shift? And what's interesting is
We didn't.
it is going to be MSRP, but divisional shift MSRP. So the bottle actually cost $899. Sorry.
Right.
Greaze's fault. He
it's
predicted
because-
it.
Yeah, it's because
Just kidding.
well, we had to say no to a sponsor so that we could fit our own promotion in. That's what you're
Right.
saying.
Right.
Which is 100% true.
So, but check that out. There's a bunch of ways to enter, and we're going to do this, I think, periodically because it's going well. And we wanted to test it with one bottle first,
Yep.
but we're going to find ways to do multiple larger contests through that because it's a fun way to offer something to people. We've got good relationships of people that will offer an allocated bottle to purchase to the podcasters, just to
Right.
you people
Right.
that support us. So I think that's really cool that in a time where there's such a heavy divisional shift coming,
Right.
that there's still cool people out there like
Oh no,
stores that will
okay. So can I
throw
just
a
say
bone to
Don's the
podcasters.
coolest though.
he's like top 5.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
Top 5 coolest.
I actually think he's like, like he's like the kid that you lean over and you're like, you're my real favorite. You know what?
Yeah,
Like,
but you still have to say top 5.
right, top 5.
Bourbon and Blush. This is Laura. Hey guys, finishing up about 150 balls right now,
Oh man.
but we are watching.
You know what?
She was trying to do a jump clap. That's what she said. But
Yep.
if you're in the podcasters group, it's pinned, right? Her comment.
It's supposed to be.
Okay.
I forgot to do it. Can one of our what are they called?
Ranch.
Moderators
Yeah.
post or y'all somebody post it so that people can click on it.
Basically, if in the podcasters group, Laura makes really tasty bourbon balls that are homemade and they're delicious.
I
So
think
you can get
Eric
some.
is a admin or a mod, so he could totally
Yeah.
just paste the link
Mhm.
in there, and then I think I would have to go in there and pin it, but I can do it on my phone.
So that's
Oh, like a boss, like a boss. Oh, like a boss.
I think you're thinking like a rock.
Yeah, but I was saying that I could go in here on my phone and do it like a boss. This is my favorite show. This is my favorite show we've ever done. Okay, here's what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to talk about Laura's bourbon balls.
Yeah.
She makes really good bourbon balls. Somebody's about to post the link, hopefully, and all y'all go and click on it and check them out. She sells like I think it's like, and it's if you get 2 dozen or more, she does a bulk order deal, which is really great.
You can buy them in singles also.
Yeah, it's just gonna be the same price.
Yeah,
you
at
know,
6.
it's 6.
It's a half
Yeah,
dozen.
but you can do a half dozen, you can do a dozen, you can do 2 dozen. I mean, here's the deal: you're gonna just want to go ahead and do just 2 dozen.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and throw you out there because it's. I mean, these balls are great, and there's this little bitty nut on top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you tried really hard with that.
No,
one.
I didn't try
Yeah.
anything. I started workshopping it last night. It went over well last night. I didn't do it.
You can buy a single ball.
Yeah,
Costs the same
but
price.
you can't eat just one.
Yeah.
That's what she said. That's just funny.
You know, when you always hear about people that laugh really hard at their own jokes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I always
do that the
knew-
best.
I think I
No, I
always knew you were
literally
that
own
person,
that.
but not until tonight how much really were that
I do
person.
it the best though, dude. Like I think I'm the best. Like, do you think that I could do stand up and that be my thing?
No, I don't.
What if
Are you wanting honesty?
no, but
or-
like, what if I'm the only one that, and that's the comedic
no, there's
line.
there's bad comics that do that.
That just laugh at themselves?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I do it pretty good.
Well, I mean,
No, but I'm genuine. No,
you
here's
do it
no,
consistently.
No. Here's the thing. I am genuinely doing it. Comics do it, yes. I literally in a
Well, you just
you
asked
can't
if
tell
you
me
could
that in
do
a
it.
regular conversation with you, I don't deliver something and I start laughing because I cracked myself up a lot.
No, I know. I don't understand the end game though. I think people do that. Yeah.
No,
And I agree you do that. Yes.
no, I'm just saying like I might be the only one that does it genuinely.
No,
I'm the best at it then. Out of all the people that do it, I'm the best at it. How would you know? I'm the only person you know that does it.
I just don't know that I would classify that as something you can be
can't
the
say-
best at.
You can't say that I'm the best at something, Will.
No, I would say you have good qualities in many fields.
I know, but I'm talking about this field.
I don't think that's something to be the best at. I think that is something that you can do egregiously.
Or egregiously.
How egregious of you.
Am I doing? I can't tell if I need to wink my left or my right towards the camera.
Yeah.
I need a director. Do I wink with my right or my left? Right. Okay, I'm gonna wink with my right. Oh, I do think that because of the key light and then the Rembrandt lighting, they do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that or not, but they do that. Hey, did anybody
Yeah.
post
they
the
did.
link
A bunch
for the
did.
oh man, they did.
There's
Okay.
about 50 times.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to see if I can pin message. Oh my gosh, I freaking did something. Dude, just when you think that all these kids are like, man, that dude can't freaking YouTube. I'm like, no, hell yeah, I can. And I can freaking pin a message on the comments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facebook.com/bourbon, the letter N, blush boutique. And actually they sent me stuff that Pooh Bear did.
Oh, I'm sorry, what? Did they send you free bourbon balls? Because
I
paid for mine.
It wasn't bourbon balls. No. Wait, you got bourbon balls already?
Yes, I've ordered. Yes, I just
Got
ordered
it.
two.
I have not ordered them yet. But no, they sent me honey.
I
Oh,
just-
you didn't watch the Pooh. You would know what they sent me if you
No.
watched the video.
No, I did watch it.
Nope, you did not make it all the way through it.
Yes, I did.
No, you said
And then
you said I'm 2 minutes in, and you said I'll come back to this. And later we talked about it, and you said, yeah, I finished it. And I said, well, I was talking about a very specific thing. I said, the last thing you said to me, I made it 2 minutes in, I haven't finished it yet. And you said, oh yeah, that's right.
Well, crap. Well, see, now it doesn't say that I haven't watched it.
Well, right.
That's what sucks. Like that's how I know to watch it.
I think you're the best at not finishing content. Grease is definitely a really good at like those interview tricks. Like what's your greatest strength? I'm really good at not finishing something. Or like what's your greatest weakness? I care so much.
But dude, like I can sure as hell start something. I'm the best at that.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can be the best at that.
Yeah, you're really good at
Right.
You're an idea guy.
I can start, but I can't finish.
Yes, that is a personal
good one?
problem. This episode brought to you by Blue Chew.
Oh, I'm trying to get this out.
I know it's funny. I feel like I was just starting to get better because you gave me the cold.
Well, no, I got
Last week. We should talk about what we did last
well,
week.
I got better. So here's what we need to do. We need to go to the 15 and we need to come out of that. We need to talk about Eric's story because this Joker got in a
I
wreck.
don't know if it will translate us telling you, but yes, we can try.
No, it's got. Here's the deal. It's not this long drawn out thing.
I think we should also talk about why we weren't live last week.
Oh yeah, yeah. We do need to talk about
Right. All right. Let's go to the 15.
All right, hit the music. I remember you saying that. I haven't said that in forever.
I know you did it for 5.5 years solidly well.
And then there was the
And
lull.
then you're like, I don't remember a daggum thing I've ever done here.
Yeah. Well,
What the guys get after a night watching the podcast. Bourbon balls. Hashtag that's what she said.
okay. That's a great joke.
That's a good one.
Dude, that's a
good one.
That's
I'll
more
give it
than a
to
good
you.
joke.
The four wills.
What the guys get after
What
we
the
need
guys
to save
get
this.
after a night watching the podcast.
Like this needs to be, dude. Okay, the four wills. You need to post that in podcasters with like one of those backgrounds, and then I'll like do the.
He'll share it and piss off Chris Hart. I broke something.
Why? Why would that piss off Chris Hart?
Because
He didn't write that joke. That's a freaking original.
no,
dude.
the way you do it.
How do I do it? This is how you do it. Dude, we're demonetized.
You know how many times
we're gonna get flagged.
Yeah. All right. So on the 15, what are we doing? And then we'll say, and we're back from the 15.
All right, hang on. Here we go. So, yep. Here we go. For those watching right now, we are pouring a honey cask store pick by Red Dog. They have a bunch of these, and they are right off of I-65. So if you're traveling this holiday season, you need to stop there. You also need to stop at
Barrels and Brews.
Barrels and Brews. They're right there, but you also need to go to freaking Fairview
Go to
because Dawn, I'm glad you're watching, everybody. Dawn, and we actually need to maybe insert this. I should talk about this on the podcast
When we come back. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, let's just go ahead and do it.
And we're back from the 15.
Some say we never left, Will, although we did leave for a second.
This is coming back because Grease wanted to play this game.
I know.
Quote, that's a nice pull-out couch. Hashtag, that's what she said. Hashtag, that's what Mama Grease said.
She said that?
That's how you were conceived.
God, dude, that's deep.
I know.
Dude, that Joker, Zach will surprise you. I feel
Yeah.
like Zach is like one of those guys that's going to steal your identity one day.
Oh,
You know what I'm
who's to
saying?
say he hasn't already.
You're probably right about that. I did have somebody take something from me the other day, and it was very.
All right, so what we're drinking, and then we got a story to tell. This
Yep.
is Wheeler's Raid, which is in Nolensville, Tennessee. Premium small batch, and this is a honey cask. Oh, yeah, I'll let that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
that
get the
shot
side
That's a
shot.
beautiful shot.
Yeah, we got a side shot here on the YouTube.
If you're watching on
you
YouTube,
can see the deets.
.com.
All right,
Slash
man.
the
I'm just gonna keep it
podcast.
here, and I'm gonna rotate it.
Why does it say sample so big on it?
Oh, because this is their sample.
Can we get it for free?
Well,
Yeah, take it back.
So I bought 2 bottles of it
Yeah,
because I
but
sampled
you
it.
took the sample.
So it's
huh?
already I'm basically already I just told you that I'm a buy.
So that ruins this. So this is a premium small batch bourbon whiskey from Wheeler's Raid Distillery in Nolensville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
This is MGP distillate, 105 proof, 5-year, 4-month, and then does it say how long? Do we know how long it's finished in the ye old honey cask? It doesn't say.
I thought it did say
It
it.
doesn't say.
Okay. Well, who's to say?
So
That's actually a perfect use of who's to say.
So the honey cask
Well, it
trend,
says on October 2nd, 1863.
Yeah, the honey cask trend is quite prolific right now.
It is. It's hot.
And I was with some friends the other night, and I called it. I said something to the effect of, "Oh, you like your whiskey back sweetened." Because that's a thing in rum, people get mad about.
Oh,
you know,
right,
like
right,
adding
right.
sugar at the end,
Right.
and essentially, I mean, Bellmead honey was the first, right? Everyone was trying to be like Bellmead honey,
Yep.
and it's a good concept because honey is a note that comes in bourbon often.
We got
and,
one this year, baby.
Um,
That's not a jump clap for those listening.
no, that was just a.
Oh, wait. I guess that could have been the jump clap.
We got one this year. No,
She could say that.
you're
She-
precious.
Yeah. Why couldn't she say that?
I don't think you understand the game.
I mean, she was older.
You started
when he was younger or something.
All right, so this is what's the price on this? Anyhow, I was saying that they come along, and so I threw out there that you like your whiskey back sweetened, you like your bourbon back sweetened, because a lot of rums will have sugar at the end of the process, added sugar. Whiskey typically, you're not supposed to have additives, but when you're putting it in a used honey cask that has residual honey, it's a gray area.
I'm gonna say that this is between $50 and $70. You're dealing with a craft distillery. You're dealing with a very popular method. It's
You
a
bought
single
2 of them, and
barrel
you don't know how much they are.
I bought 2 of them. Well, you support,
But I know I'm saying
We
you don't
love
know
them.
how much they were.
Well, I mean, I did at the time.
Dadgummit, now I have to do your dirty work.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sniff it.
I'm sorry. I'm so.
This needs to be a holiday thing where
I'm-
we do this game.
No, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, man. I'm so happy for you.
We should have named Merry Greezemas. That's what she said. That's what we should have named this show. I should change the title. It is, this is going to sound real weird, hot and peppery on the front.
Yeah.
It is
The nose
and
is
it makes you
pure honey.
like salivation comes from the back of your mouth and just freaking wave pulls all the way to the front of your back of your teeth.
Yeah.
That's why I loved it. And then it softens immediately because of the honey. Here,
honey.
No, I got you.
Bottle.
You already have some?
You
poured this?
He has a dog
real good.
in his glass already.
But dude, so Red Dog right now, they have a ton of store picks right now. So, and they're right off I-65. So if you're traveling this holiday season, stop by there. Barrels and Brews just opened up right next to them pretty much. They're even closer off the interstate, but there's 2 incredible, great stores right there with store picks. And everybody that's traveling, I mean, it's literally 500 yards off the interstate off I-65. And if you're coming up through I-24, it's literally like a 30-minute detour. So you should stop by. I also need to tell you, you need to stop by Fairview Wine and Spirits in Fairview. Fairview Liquors and Fine Wines. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
In Fairview. So if you have bought, he's doing this promotion right now that if you buy a store pick, you get to put your name on a ticket and put it in this jar. And then he's drawing for like a Midwinter's Night's Dram, I think a Weller 12. Like there's like 3 or 4 like pretty allocated, like high mid-range allocations, I would say.
Yeah.
And so every store pick you get an entry, and so he's doing that. And then he just threw this up there today. This is breaking news. He is doing after they do the drawing.
Okay.
He is doing and it changed a little bit on you, Will. I actually didn't tell you this. It's actually going to be a Van Winkle Lot B 12-year.
Oh.
So so once you're done with the giveaway, he's going to draw for all those other things. Then he's putting all the tickets back in there and drawing one more name, and that person gets to buy the Van Winkle 12-year at retail, which is freaking crazy.
Love it.
So he's got like, I think he's got like 6 or 7 picks in right now. And dude, the juke joint already saved like 2 cases of it.
Yeah,
but it's fine.
This is $79.99 retail.
Yep, $80.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I mean,
I agree with you.
And then then it's 10% tax too, because we're in Nashville.
Yeah.
Well, Franklin technically.
You're
a buy at 80? Okay.
Patrick says he's a buy.
Patrick says he's a buy at 80. I mean, I bought 2, so I'm already a buy. I feel like you're a bar.
I feel like the nose is fun.
Because you're Whiskey the Pooh, and you're very critical about honey. That's what she said.
A poo bear is stuffed with fluff. He said Patrick says it reminds him of Hive West.
Mm.
Hivest. So here's the nose is super honey. The palate is not super honey. It's not super sweet. You're right. It's peppery.
It is late. The honey is late. That's what I said. There's three things that happen.
Good Times have done honey. Nulu's done honey. Wheeler's Raids obviously done honey. A lot of these newer brands are doing a honey cask. I'm conflicted on it. Honey cask to me, I loved the Belle Meade. I still think the Belle Meades are the best of it, especially because I think it's older. I think it's older MGP whiskey in the Belle Meade honey than these others that are still MGP whiskey in the honey.
Yeah. I think it was that way on the first couple of batches. I think this last batch might have been a little bit younger stock. I feel, but maybe
I can't speak to it.
Yeah, I can't
whether or not. But I don't drink a ton of finished stuff on the regular, except for midwinters once a year. Like I'll save a bottle of midwinters. I'll try to get it so Samantha and I can join it around the holidays.
Yeah, Samantha loves that stuff.
We just crushed a bottle. We just finished a bottle.
That was kind of her. Elijah Craig 18 was there first,
and I don't even think she likes that anymore.
She's kind of moved on. I think that it might have just been a
wow.
This has a lot of flavor. It's not like just brown vodka.
I'm conflicted about it. It's because I said that jokingly, like the back sweetened, but the more I've thought about that is that what we used to talk about finishing whiskeys was that it's covering up the flaws, right?
And you can see
it looks
like honey as added.
It looks like there's a swirl of cloudy honey in there.
I mean,
it's cloudy.
It's got a lot of honey.
It looks syrupy.
And I actually compared it to our bottles that weren't open already.
Yeah.
And it was the same consistency. It's non-chill filtered, bro.
Yeah. Well, right.
You liked that one.
I'm conflicted on it because I do think the palate is better than I was expecting. Or I was expecting the way it looks, how it's kind of cloudy, and the nose, I was expecting it to be pure honey. Like you can't taste bourbon at all.
Oh, yeah.
And
that would be honestly, it might
be
the proof that's doing that. Because if it was lower proof, I bet that honey would take over.
But I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, like, it is to some degree. Not all finishing is done to cover up flaws in younger whiskey.
Right.
But I think that if there is one experimental cask finish that definitely is that, it's honey. Because what is honey? It's natural sugar.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I've started I've started to like divert away from it because it was novel. It was fun when Belle Meade did it. And I mean, it still tastes good.
Yeah.
But here's the problem is that they're expensive.
Right.
All the honey finishes I've seen, the Good Times, this Nulu, like they're all very expensive. So I don't know if like honey cask or like the controls they have to do.
I think I mean, don't they have to buy the honey and put it in the barrel and let the honey kind of sink in?
Well, there's like so Belle Meade,
because like wine barrels, the reason like you can just go and buy wine barrels, so you don't need to add anything. Right. There's no additional cost.
I don't know what their process is, but like Belle Meade is buying True Bee, which is a brand of honey.
Yes.
And that honey is aged in like ex-bourbon casks.
Right.
So their entire thing was taking a honey barrel, like something that already aged honey. They didn't decide, let's throw honey in this and then do it.
Right.
It was already a thing that they saw an opportunity to go.
Okay. So it's already being produced because the people with bees see value in aging their product in bourbon barrels.
So Alec is bringing up a good point that Scotch is older than most bourbon. It's all finished. Yes, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like that's a part of the Scotch making tradition, whether it be Oloroso or whether it be Jack Daniels sells a lot of barrels to Scotland, but that's the process of Scotch. Scotch is in these containers.
Right.
American whiskey is in new charred oak. Bourbon specifically is in new charred oak containers. So I tend to think that American whiskey, not Scotch isn't necessarily doing it to hide flaws, but I think that a lot of younger American whiskey are experimenting with the finishing techniques so that they can hide flaws of younger whiskey. And especially honey,
right?
Because it's
easy.
It's sugar.
I
It's
mean,
not.
it might as well have already. It might as well, if they played that game show called Love Connection.
Yeah,
that's basic. I mean, that's their match.
I agree.
That was like pre-match.com.
Yeah,
we're not sponsored by Match.com.
No,
but also
so that's kind of my
aged in ore. Freaking, hey, that's so good.
That's kind of my not beef with it, but the current situation I'm having is that I think especially honey right now is a trend. This was your glass. It's just empty.
Well, no, I was just trying to figure out what I'm going to pour.
It's the popular trend, and Belle Meade set it off by having a very limited run of their Belle Meade honey, and so people went for it. I think you're right. I'm a bar. It's I think it's better than I was expecting because it's not just a whole honey bomb.
Dude, I just grabbed this underneath here. I was like,
Dovetail?
No. I was just like, I'll take a barrel bourbon. This is a private release. This must have been left at Whiskey Weekend for everybody to share. It's Kentucky whiskey finished in a Ratafia de Champagne barrel.
Yep.
Or is it Ratafia? Is it Ratafia?
I don't know.
De Champagne barrel. I did that much better. The French accent is way better than my Scottish one.
So I'm gonna say I'm a bar. You're a buy. It's the $80 price point. If that were $50 or $60, a little bit less money, I would be like,
yeah.
For 5.5 whiskey finished in honey, I'm like, it's fun. It's a novelty. Let's do this. But $80 is it's a high price point for me to say jump at. But I think you're probably not going to be disappointed. That's the other thing. If you're looking for something like that, if you enjoy honey,
so you're a bar essentially. Because if you like honey cask finished whiskey, then absolutely go find it in a bar, get it for cheap instead of buying a whole bottle. I would argue because I'm definitely a buy.
Yeah,
I would argue that I love honey finish. I think I actually love more honey finish than poo.
Yeah, you do.
I do. Like legit.
Pooh is a big critic of the honey finish.
Right. You don't like to ruin the honey.
I don't like the way that the whiskey sometimes taints the honey.
Well, and two, you're pissed off because all these honey producer people, they are leaving stuff in the barrel, and you wouldn't let that happen.
They're trying to mask the quality of their honey with the bourbon.
Yeah. But you're upset because they're wasteful.
Those assholes are ruining.
That's the first time who's cussed?
Well,
like ever
on the internet.
Oh, you think people?
Oh, Pooh has said many a thing at Whiskey Weekend.
Oh yeah. Is that on the internet though?
I just said this is the first time on the internet.
I think I'm gonna go live this year and actually keep it up.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it up no matter what. Patrick's coming to Whiskey Weekend, and Patrick is gonna throw.
Well, here's what I say though, why it's a bar for me, because you can get this as a cheap bar pour for free if you go to Red Dog Wine and Spirits.
Oh, they got it open,
Tennessee.
Oh, you're so right.
They have a sample. You can try it, and then you can decide whether or not you want it. But you also are gonna find some other good store picks while you're in there, so you won't be.
And after you go there and go to Fairview, then stop down at Elixir. It's like this trifecta of awesome, except there's 4 of them. You know what I mean?
Some say it's the Bermuda Triangle.
Dude,
nope, not a good analogy.
Dude, you know what would be fun?
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. I just thought about it. You know how you get those freaking Sprinter vans?
Yeah.
To go do Christmas lights? What if you
Grease is revealing his bougie self right now.
No. I haven't done it. I mean, maybe
you know how you get a Sprinter van, go look at Christmas lights, have someone drive you around, get hammered in the back. Sometimes there's a pole in there.
Oh,
cheers.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas. Merry Greezemas to us all.
No, what if we just pile up buddies and we go and taste all of the single barrels at all of those retailers?
Oh, we do it's
like a pub crawl, but it's a retailer crawl.
free sample.
Well, no, I mean,
It's like the dream come true. I used to do the same thing at Costco when I was 8. My mom would go shopping. I just go hit all the sample run.
No, I'm saying I'm legitimately saying that like you go there, you taste the barrels. I'm like, hopefully all of our buddies would buy them.
Yeah,
we need to do that with people out of town. That would be freaking fun.
Yeah, I would. That'd be a fun store crawl. Here's the funny thing about whiskey and this hobby is that if you were to go up to someone who legit had no context of like that you do a podcast or you do whatever like in related to this and everything, or just even that you had this nook in your house filled with whiskey, but if they were to say like, "What are you doing this weekend?" Be like, "Oh yeah, I've got plans." Well, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Me and my buddies got a driver in a Sprinter van, and we're going to a bunch of liquor stores.
Dude,
that's
like, so bad.
It's like, what are you doing? It's like, yeah, we're going to a bunch of liquor stores. We're going to try the samples, buy some single. It's like you're going on a multi-store tour where you've hired a driver, and it's like there's nothing healthy about that. Concept,
but what if hang on, no, oh my gosh, I just had this brilliant idea.
I'm doing it. No, first of all, this would be one of the best whiskey videos for our channel.
Hang on, or I just figured out something really quick.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah,
I agree.
I just had an idea live on the internet. So what you do is you get one of those like 55-person buses, right? And you load everybody up. You charge everybody $50 to help pay for the bus and gas, and then you go around and you hit all these retailers, and we live podcast inside the bus during it or something. And let's be like people coming out of town. All they gotta do is get like a hotel room for one night.
It got too big.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're saying just like 6 of us?
The other one was fun and make like a fun content and video.
Video.
Yeah.
Or we do that, and
this
everybody's like, "Holy crap, that's awesome!" It's a trailer.
It got too big.
Oh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You're so pretty. Oh, sorry, dude. That's that thing, dude. Where am I at? What's my heart rate? Hang on, let me just see what I'm at. 113.
This is getting
I'm at
dangerous.
113. I hit 139. I'm at 123 right now. 121. That's because, I mean, dude, Will does it to me. We haven't all three been together.
Sex in the City. Grease has no idea what he's talking about. Oh, last night we were coming home from looking at some Christmas lights. I was singing Brian McKnight Back at One in the car because it came on the Pop 2K on Sirius XM.
Okay.
And I stopped for a second,
right?
And
then
Samantha goes, keep singing.
Oh,
woo! I mean, nothing happened, but she wanted me to keep singing.
What? I mean, fast forward.
Then
anything happened then?
No, that's what I mean.
We watched, you were speaking in the future. I thought you were talking right there in the road.
We watched the new Dexter.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah,
it's that thing, dude. I feel like so many things that I've sang and done and talked about tonight are copyrighted. Like we're gonna get shut down.
It's fine. I always have to get them to manually review monetization on these lives.
Oh, right. Because it doesn't do it in StreamYard.
They
need that button.
No, I'm saying that I put it as monetized.
And then you go back and say no.
It's that like little yellow.
Yeah, it's like,
it says,
"No, man,
we're not so sure." I'm like,
pump the brakes, big guy.
And then I say, manually review
that.
And like a week later, after all the views have gone, they're like, "No, you're cool."
Yeah, we're cool.
Yeah, now that everyone's watched,
no, they don't say you're cool. They say we're cool.
Yeah, we're cool.
They say, we're cool. Anyway, dude, I love the show. All right, we have to end with Eric Greenway's story.
All right, let's hear it.
So basically, Eric Greenway says, guys, I don't know what happened. I think the gas pedal got stuck. And he sends me these pictures. And he was going to pump up his tire. And so, he was getting gas or something. And he like kind of like floored it or something. Like something happened. And so we don't know if there was a medical condition or what, but he says the pedal got stuck. Anyway, he hits this air compressor thing.
Yeah,
So there's
like,
two cement
where
posts.
you fill your tires up at the gas
So there's
station.
two cement posts and then this air compressor thing. Well, apparently the cement posts, literally, they're like pylons at NFL. They are not in the ground at all. They are.
Yeah.
They're-
Either that or it's a testament to Jeep's construction.
It could be a testament, you know. Pro Jeep, suck it, Bronco. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
No, you're supposed to say testify.
Oh, testify.
Yeah.
Testify to love. That one. Man, send me to VVS for right now.
This is real good.
Oh no, it's so good. It's so good. But anyway,
this barrel whiskey,
so
champagne barrel finish.
So he hits this air compressor and will I feel like I should click on the you should share the invite and then I'll go into my actually no, I should not screen share my pictures
Ever.
No, here I'm gonna just hold it up to the camera. But I don't know. What's the best way to do this one? I'm gonna do it right here. So see that right there? That's the air compressor and the two cement things. And he says he hit them going 5 miles per hour.
You say that word that way?
What do you mean?
Cement?
Cement?
Yeah, that's not how you said it just then.
Man, you got cement? You got?
No.
You got cement? You got a cement driveway? It depends on what context it is.
Them cement things is what you said.
No, I need to go buy some cement.
Yeah,
that's what I say. Now, if
just say quick read.
You have a cement driveway. I've said cement driveway. You got a cement driveway? Is that real? I can't say it like that.
Cement? Not when you have this.
No,
that's
cement.
what she said, game.
It's cement.
Right. That's not what you said. Previously.
What I say?
Cement things is what you said.
Cement things.
That's okay.
Cement things.
All right. That's fine.
Audition. What am I auditioning? Cement. Or is it cement? Is this a product I'm pushing?
Talladega. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this week on the podcast. Rate and review us on iTunes.
Can't wait to see that insurance claim from Eric, though. You know what I mean? What do you think?
He said he was going to tell the insurance company I didn't do it.
No, I don't think he wants that on the internet.
Yeah.
That's not, no, idiot. Golly, why are you so greasy tonight?
I don't know. No, I don't think he meant that
No, I think you literally were. I don't think.
Oh, like you put something on the internet that no one wanted to hear before.
Well, I think he might have thought that it was the Jeep's fault. The pedal got stuck.
This is the way.
Concrete, not cement.
Yeah. All right, folks. Rate and review us on iTunes. Give us a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're not subscribed on YouTube, go ahead and do that. Check out on either at The Real Grease or at The Podcast on Instagram. We've got a link to that contest where you have the opportunity to win the right to purchase a retail price Old Rip 10.
Yep.
So I'll say that a little bit more concisely. If you're interested in winning the right to purchase an Old Rip 10 for retail, not divisional shift tail, check us out at the podcast or at The Real Grease on Instagram and click the link in our profile. It's a contest.
It's a sweet widget link or something like that.
Very easy.
It looks like a Russian bot is going to download on your thing, but it doesn't.
It did.
It did not.
I keep getting all these weird texts.
I was going to do a Russian accent, but I don't think I can.
I would because I'm not sure you know what Russians sound like is always my concern. Whenever you say I'm going to do an accent, like earlier when you try to do Scottish, and I'm pretty sure it was Brooklyn.
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
I'm going to get some bourbon. Bourbon.
Yeah, that's
bourbon. Oh, you're gonna get a bourbon, eh?
You are
you're
legit. What's the I love you, man? When he's like, slap in the bass, man. You're Paul Rudd and I love you, man. That is actually the most perfect description of you.
Really?
You are Paul Rudd and I love you, man.
Paul, dude, you think he did that character based on me?
And that's what a narcissist says. Thanks for watching, folks. We don't know Jack, but we'll drink it.
Why can't I say it? Why are you taking my line?
We don't know Jack.
Am I fired?
We don't know Jack, but we'll drink it.
Don't end. Do we have time? We have to produce a lot of. Should we?
We don't have any other video. We haven't planned anything.
All right, we'll do that and we'll plan them during the after party.
All right,
we'll see you on the
bye.
after party.